There was a time I couldn't even look in the mirror without feeling like a fraud. I'd say things like, I'm okay, or I've got this. But deep down, a voice would always whisper, no, you don't. That voice, quiet but constant, was self-doubt. It crept in when I was about to take a risk. It showed up when I was trying something new. It reminded me of every mistake I'd ever made and convinced me I'd never be enough. Self-doubt doesn't always scream. Sometimes it's just the hesitation in your step, the second guessing before you speak, the little voice that turns I can into what if I fail? And if you've ever felt that way, you're not alone. We all have that voice. The difference is whether or not we let it win. For years I did. I played small. I said no to opportunities. I stayed in my comfort zone and told myself I was being realistic, when in truth I was just scared. I didn't lack talent. I lacked belief. And belief doesn't just show up one day. It's something you build. I had to start by killing the lie, the one that said I wasn't enough, that I had to be perfect to be worthy, that I couldn't fail or stumble or fall behind. I started challenging those thoughts like they were an enemy in disguise, because they were. Every time doubt showed up, I talked back, not with fake positivity, but with truth. I'm still learning, and that's okay. I've been through worse and I survived. This fear doesn't define me. And then I started doing the work. I made promises to myself and kept them. I said I'd wake up earlier. I did. I said I'd move my body every day. I did. I said I'd try, even when I was scared. I did. And slowly, belief began to grow. Not because I was perfect, but because I was consistent. Because belief is built through action, not just affirmations. There's no magic to self-belief, no switch to flip. You don't wake up one day fearless, but you can wake up every day willing to fight for yourself, to back yourself, to keep going even when your confidence is shaky. Because the only way to kill self-doubt is to prove it wrong over and over again. You don't need to wait until you feel confident to act. You act until confidence is the natural outcome. The most powerful belief is built in the quiet, when no one's watching. In the reps you do when you're tired, in the promises you keep when no one's checking, in the courage to show up messy, imperfect, and still try. So if you're doubting yourself right now, good. It means you're on the edge of growth. It means something inside you still wants more. Don't run from that doubt, face it, break it down, and then rebuild yourself from truth. You've come too far to let a voice in your head stop you now. You've got this, not because you're never afraid, but because you show up anyway. That's where belief is born.